Connection.
Connection.
And
here we go.
Here we go. 3 minutes behind, but we're good.
The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Log Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.
Let's get ready to pop lock. It's the world famous, the number one live podcast every Tuesday night.
Let's go!
West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
It's Tuesday. You know what that
What
means.
number are we on, Mario?
Number 46.
Good number.
Number 46. And we have a very special guest for number 46.
That's
of
right.
course, it's the only way we'll do it 46.
That's right.
Fuck 45, fuck 50, fuck 100. It's about 46.
Here we are.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's our boy, your boy, our friend, your friend, the lead singer of Death by Stereo.
What up?
Efrem, also in Manic, Hispanic, also in Voodoo, Glowskulls. I mean, you do it all, bro.
Various projects.
Various
Welcome.
projects.
Yeah.
Welcome.
What's up,
He
everybody?
is your favorite lead singer of your favorite band. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
What's up?
Nothing much, man. I'm glad you've made it out.
To the number one podcast.
Yeah,
number
live
one
podcast on
Earth.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday
That's
night,
right.
we are the
Exactly.
number one.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Hell yeah.
What's happening, everybody? What's going on out
This is
there?
it, man. How are you?
I'm stoked. There's so much energy in here. It's fucking great, and I'm just ready to watch it all explode right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know where we're gonna go
Love
first,
it.
but yeah, man, thank you for coming down and hanging out. He's already been sharing stories, and it's like Steve said earlier, it's gonna be an amazing episode. And
Yeah.
you know, not fuck the other episodes at all. We
No,
love
no,
all
no,
our
yeah,
guests,
yeah.
but we're sorry as far as the number. I mean, as far
Dude,
as
we're going
46.
like this. That's how we do it.
I mean,
There's
every
no
single
other-
episode that we have, that it's gonna be a little bit better than the last one. Not to knock the last one.
Just
So-
because we're getting better.
Every week I leave, I was like, God damn, I was good tonight. Like, oh man, I was way better than last week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
Johnny-
just keep going.
It's,
Johnny-
like it's like relationships, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you don't learn from the last one and get better for the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
one, then what are
yeah.
you doing?
You learn your lessons for the next time.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank all my exes. You made me better. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, I never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
And I want to say you're welcome to all my exes for making you better.
It goes both ways. Yeah, it goes both ways, my man.
All the bad relationships that I had, I was just making you better for the next time.
Hell yeah.
That's all. I was helping you make better decisions for that good dude that came along eventually. Not me. That's all right, though.
Right?
Good job, Johnny.
Yeah,
Good
you know,
job.
everybody's got you got to play your position in the world. I
Hell
know
yeah.
mine.
Do you know,
No,
the,
it-
do you know the position already?
Yeah, you know, I know my
Quarterback.
position.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
You play quarterback or we
play
play?
them all.
All right. All right.
Whatever positions is necessary.
Now, obviously, with positions and you playing so many different positions in
Yeah.
different bands, how do you find time to actually play in not only your main band but everyone else's band? And we're not even talking about like their small projects. They're
Yeah, it's like real
they're
things.
known bands. They're touring bands. They're their own everywhere. I mean, that's insane to be part of. I mean, 3 obviously known.
Jesus
Public-
Christ,
Yeah,
fucking
You know,
spit it out.
you know, before any of that, I just want to shout out Elion Cannabis because this
Hell
joint,
yeah.
it tastes really good. First of all, and thank you for the joint.
Yeah. And it's not even
Yeah.
our sponsor, but they can be.
Yeah.
You
Come
can
on,
be.
see,
Elliot.
we're helping you out already.
Hell yeah.
Elion, if you want to fucking sponsor the fucking homies, please do. Send joints, please.
At least that.
Please send
More than
joints. But dude, I don't know, man. I just make it happen, dude. I depending on what band's doing what at the time, focus on that one and then fill in all the blanks with the other bands. You know what I mean?
And also,
But-
congratulations. Like, I only know personally a few people that are still fucking making a living doing what they want to do into their fucking 30s, into their 40s. Because this shit's easy to do when you're a teenager in your 20s.
Way easier, dude.
You know what I mean? To like
Yeah, you
keep
ain't got shit to do.
To live that outlaw life. To live that outlaw life is
Yeah.
way easier when you're a kid. But to be a grown ass man and still be fucking out there swinging with
It's
bands
tough,
and making
man.
it's tough, but it has to be so rewarding.
I love it,
also.
dude. I love it. Like I get to do shit that like
People dream of doing that.
yeah, that I never thought I'd do ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it just kept, like, I was in Death by Stereo for years, and we did shit I never thought I'd do in my life. Then I got into Manic Hispanic, which was a dream because it's one of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I got in Voodoo, and I was, what the
fuck am I doing here? You know what I mean? Like, whoa, you know, just going to places all over the world, playing big motherfucking stages, dude. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's fucking, it flips your top, dude. Like, just like, what just happened to me?
Is it hard to juggle all three?
Yeah, sometimes it is, and you know, there's some fuck ups here and there, but like I
I've
try and
always heard
smooth it
that-
out. You know, like,
I've always heard the saying that if you want something done, give it to the busy guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the dude who's not doing anything, he ain't gonna get that shit done. But the dude who's getting shit done, he's gonna get your
Yep.
shit done too.
exactly.
You know?
The hardest thing for me with juggling the bands is memorizing lyrics.
I was about to say, you do like
How
Manic
many-
Hispanic lyrics, like Voodoo Glowskulls songs.
How many
Oh, dude,
fucking
yeah,
songs do you know? You know what I mean? Like Jesus
probably-
Christ, hundreds.
Yeah, for Death by Stereo, I don't even know how many I fucking know. Voodoo at any given time, I gotta know like 30 or 40 Voodoo
Sure.
songs. You know what I mean? The sets change
And
different
they're all
places.
different.
Yeah, and then sometimes, we got to do this one in Spanish.
No, but all, but all three bands are very different too. You know what I'm saying?
Very different. You know, and Manic, the problem is Manic, we parody a lot of bands, so we change the original
Sure,
lyrics.
it's like I know the lyrics
into-
to the real song.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, it fucks my brain up even more. Wait, I just want to sing the song correctly. You know, the way I've heard it my whole life. So it's just like, fuck, man. Or I got invited out by Punk Rock Karaoke to sing a song with them, and I wanted to sing, and all Manic lyrics. Manic lyrics. You know what I mean? Like, I want to sing it the wrong way now. Like, fuck. But I feel like every time I learn one leaves me. You know what I mean?
Sure, you only got room for so
And dude,
many.
I've got fucking a million lyrics in my notes on my phone. We'll be on tour. Hey, we're gonna jump into this song tonight. Oh fuck. I just look at the lyrics.
yeah, I gotta look up
I just
this up
listen to
real
the
quick.
song a million times, dude.
And then how about writing? Because you're writing new shit
Yeah,
too.
on top of
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
putting a new songs in there.
It's
you know?
fucking crazy, dude.
And not only for one band, for multiple bands. You're writing new shit. You're coming up with new shit, and they all have to be different.
Very different from each other, dude. All the bands are really different from each other, and that's. Yeah,
It's like a
gets a
chef
little
at a
blurry.
buffet, dude.
Sure.
One of those
Yeah,
buffets,
yeah,
like you
yeah.
have to fucking know how to make steak, chicken, pizza,
You got working in
breakfast.
working in a lunch truck.
Yeah,
you got
dude.
working in a lunch truck.
Yeah.
You got to be able to make
Yeah.
anything using any ingredients. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
any time of the day.
And I have this idea in my head because all my friends that play guitar or drums or bass can play with any band. A ska band, a reggae band, a fucking salsa band, or this band. Why can't singers do that?
Right.
While you're doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to do as many different kinds of fucking things as I can. Just period, dude. Like, dude, hit me up. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I want to
I said earlier.
Exactly. Yeah.
I said earlier.
Yeah,
Let's fucking
you're
jam.
about to be in another band right now.
Yeah, let's fucking jam. I want to try all styles, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Why can't we do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hit him up. I hit Efrem up before the show started. I'm putting this band together called the Bloodthirsty Truckers. And so we're gonna work on
We
something.
can get a little jam session
Hell
going.
yeah.
We can jam here.
Hell yeah, for sure we can do it.
We
Our
We
first
can
show
do
will be
it
here.
live.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick.
I'm
But
down
now,
for the
so now
jams.
you're going like all over the country, Mexico, Europe.
Yeah.
Man, so dude,
It's a trip, man. I feel really lucky. I've been to like 35 countries or something like that
Fuck
now.
yeah.
shit.
Dude, like it's crazy. Like deep Eastern Europe, Central America, South America. Like I mean, fucking for anywhere from the Dominican Republic to fucking Poland, dude. It's
And because of that's fucking.
And you know what? One of my
Right.
favorite bands of all time is Manic Hispanic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you had me on. I announced you guys at the
Yost Theater.
a few years back.
Yep.
You're like, hey, Steve, come and fucking bring us on stage. I was like, fuck yeah. And Gabby was still there. All the
Yeah,
guys, everybody was
absolutely.
still alive. May they rest in peace.
Absolutely.
And you added to the group, and you guys have kept it going, man. That's fucking
Yeah.
so rad, dude. That band is so fun, and it continues to be fun, and it continues to be that Manic Hispanic that we all grew to love, and just
Appreciate
now
that.
the next generation. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah. You know, it's funny. We joke around about that a lot. Maurice, our guitar player, always says like, "I want this to be like Menudo," and he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "I'm gonna pass this down to my son," and we're like, "Dude, that's cool, man. Your son's kind of getting better at guitar."
Yeah, hilarious.
You might pass you up already.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
But-
such a good way to look at it, though. Like Menudo, and like, look, man, we
never ends.
We got Orange County. There's plenty of Mexicans from Orange County that can play fucking instruments. We keep rolling them in.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so unique to like the Southwest and the West Coast.
Yeah.
The Chicano punk scene, dude. It's so unique,
It's
dude.
huge,
Like
yeah.
that could have only came out of the West Coast, dude.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like Union 13, all these amazing bands. That could only come from California, dude.
You're also in bands that people are super fucking down for. You know what I mean? Like I was telling you before, the way Death by Stereo came into existence for me was my friend Tony Lee. What's up, Tony? Got the Death by Stereo logo tattooed on the side of his head before I knew.
That fucking mind blowing to me.
What
dude.
Death by Stereo was, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Death by Stereo?" And he was like, "You don't know Death by Stereo? Like you're fucking up, you know." And then I suffice to say, we spent the rest of the day at the tattoo shop listening to the Death by Stereo, you know. But
that blows
is
my
how,
mind, dude.
That's how, and Voodoo Glowskulls was like.
They had been dominating way before
Right.
me,
Well,
man.
no,
Like,
but
you
when,
know,
like,
they were on K-Rock.
And,
they
and
were,
had all kinds
right?
of like
Yeah.
they used to travel at tattoo conventions. It seemed like whatever
Oh,
city
yeah.
whatever city we were in that there was a tattoo convention,
They were there.
Fucking Voodoo was playing
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that Friday, and it was like, what
awesome.
the fuck, you know, like
Dude.
so bands that people are fucking down for.
I
you
trip
know?
out, man, like with Voodoo, like especially when we play the songs live that were on K-Rock, stuff like that. The crowd just fucking roars it back at you, dude. It's just fucking, whoa. Like it's like a wave of energy, man. It's like that. There's no drugs like that, dude. There's no drugs like that, man. It's fucking like, wow.
And you get it multiple times. You get it with Voodoo. You get it with Manic. You get it with Death by Stereo.
It's like, I'm addicted to it, man. I love music,
Sure.
man. I love the feeling, dude. Just exchanging that energy and sharing ideas with people. It's fucking great, you know?
You said you had a story about your finger, bro.
Okay, so was it last weekend? I was in Denver. We played the Punk in the Park Festival.
Okay.
The Josh Stolo.
Yeah. We had him on the show.
Oh, we got this.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that actually. I saw it on your social media.
This web we got is fucking
It's
deep, man.
The 6 degrees of Stolo.
Yeah,
Right,
and
right.
Punk in the Park is coming here to Southern California November 6th and 7th. So make sure to get your tickets for that. Are you guys performing at that one?
No, but we did the Arizona and the Denver ones.
Okay.
Oh,
So we were in Denver.
All right.
So we're fucking flying to Denver to play Punk in the Park, and we have a layover in Arizona because the flights were cheaper. You know, of course.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
Yeah.
Like all my bands, that's how we roll, dude. And so
You got a plane ticket to drive a bus. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So we stop in Arizona and fucking, man, they cancel all the flights to Denver. There's fucking no way we can get there in time. Fuck it. We rent 2 cars. And I just, this rental, me and Jose, our trombone player, and Eddie Voodoo, our guitar player, we split up in 2 cars. Fucking 10 hours. I'm all, oh, fuck, take over. He takes over. We fucking get there. Look, we got 4 hours. However few hours we can take a nap. Like, fuck, going there early and setting up. Fuck, sorry, man. We you know, they gave our rooms to someone else. Dude. So fucking, then we fucking finally get in. We get like a couple hours of sleep, and I get up, dude. You're not gonna fucking believe this shit, man. I swear I can't make this up, dude. I fucking am in a hurry. Eddie's like, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm like, yeah, we gotta get to the fucking show, dude. Dude, I jump into my fucking pants, dude, and my right hand gets caught in my pocket, like kind of by the loop thing, and it just goes snap. I broke my finger putting on my pants, dude.
That I've come.
Yes, what the fuck? So then my finger's going like that, and I'm all fucking goddamn it, motherfucker, fuck, yelling, and Eddie's just like in the other room. What's going on, dude? I'm all, I'll be right back. I jump in the fucking rental car, all fucking, I bounce down to like a Walgreens.
Yeah.
I pull them all. I open the door, and then a minivan just goes boom through my door.
Shit. It gets better.
Yeah,
The rental?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking finger, fucking cops, insurance, all dealing with this. I gotta get to the show, and then my one homie Josh is like, I'll try and get there, and I called my other homie from there, Skunky, like, fuck, hey homie, like, I need your help, dude. Just whoever gets here first, I'm rolling with you, And then fucking, I run in the Walgreens and buy a splint and just fucking straighten my finger out, yeah.
Jesus
And fucking,
Christ.
I finally get out of there. Our sax player Eric simultaneously gets rear-ended trying to get to the show, and then pulls over and gets rear-ended again, dude. Like, it was just crazy. Then we finally fucking get there. I got to the stage 3 minutes before our set, dude.
Holy shit.
And then we fucking rocked that shit,
Hell
dude.
yeah. Just to show you that, rock and roll is not all fucking sex, drugs.
Fuck no, dude.
You know what I mean?
There's no sex or drugs. Dude, fuck.
Your fucking rental car door was like your finger cracked and just,
Oh, dude, it was crazy. dude, I couldn't get. I was kicking the door closed, like trying to get it closed. It wouldn't work.
No, it only, once it goes that whole way, it doesn't go back.
Oh, you're done. You're fucking done, bro. Dude, but yeah, so and it was great. And then we fucking were like, all right, we can go to the hotel, sleep for like 4 hours, get to the airport. We go to the hotel, the fucking fire alarm goes off. It was one of those, but dude, that fucking half hour, fucking life changing.
So you live in misery.
You know what I mean?
You live in misery for 3 days in exchange for a half hour of glory.
It's the greatest half hour of all time. I got to play with fucking Pennywise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. You know what I mean? I got to see Fletcher just kill that crowd, dude. It was awesome, dude. It was righteous, man. But yeah, I mean, that was just a wild experience, but usually it's a little smoother than that.
Yeah,
you know usually.
But that comes with it. You know what I mean?
It is. Yeah, once in a while, shit happens, man. You break your finger, put it on your pants.
Yeah. Hey, I've never broke my finger putting my pants on.
I feel like I've come close.
Sorry, guys, my dipstick's broken.
I feel like I've come close to doing that, like putting it on my pants, where it's like, ooh, where you catch it, where it's like that makes.
Oh, man,
I was like, yeah, that makes total sense. Like that doesn't.
Crack.
Oh, Jesus
But you said you were
Christ.
putting both legs at the same time, jumping in.
I put my feet on my. Like
This
that,
is
real
Because you're just in a hurry, kind of.
I was in a fucking hurry, dude.
This is
Like, we had to
frontman.
get
This is frontman energy.
No,
You know
no,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's
Just
the
trying
deal.
to, you know.
This is not bass player energy. This is fucking frontman energy.
exactly.
That's fucking-
Bass player energy. That's amazing.
Because they're more chill.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Then it'd be like, I
Bass
guess
players
we're
are
gonna
holding
go.
it down.
Yeah, like I
they
guess
have
we're
to.
gonna
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah. Everyone has
you
their
gotta give
role.
bass
Everyone has
players
their role.
props, dude. You gotta
give
the bass
everyone
player
props.
You gotta play your position, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that
and
position,
you-
you're not allowed to be a lunatic. Like the front man can be a lunatic. Sometimes the guitar player can be a lunatic. Bass player, you're not allowed to be a lunatic. You gotta be the one
Dude.
holding this shit together.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? You're
Dude,
the most
supposed to be-
grounded.
you're supposed to be the glue. That's your point, your position. We play your position. If you're the bass player, your job is to be the fucking glue.
Oh, they're
That's
the
what you're
backbone of the
supposed
whole
to do.
fucking
Right.
band. We fall
Yeah.
apart without you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Keep that rhythm going.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You gotta
dude,
keep
but-
the drummer under control and wrangle the guitar player and the lead singer. Like that's your fucking job, man. Come on.
keep us in line. You know what I mean?
You gotta let him.
Exactly,
You gotta let him
exactly.
be crazy. A little. It's like a kite. You know. You just
I
gotta.
honestly,
you
like
gotta
in
let him
Voodoo,
go on the kite. Then
I
you
follow
know.
George, our bass player in Voodoo. I follow him closely, dude. He fucking holds it down. Ooh, what am I doing here? Where am I? Fuck. You
Yeah.
know?
What song is this? What?
Yeah.
What band is it?
Fuck yeah, exactly, dude. Fucking night, fucking 37. You know what I mean? Dude, the first time I went on tour with Voodoo, I was filling in, and then they, let's see how it feels, and then they kept me, But
Yeah.
that first tour was 40 days in Canada.
Damn.
It was fucking crazy.
I didn't know there was 40 cities in Canada.
I was gonna say like that's a lot of time in Canada, bro.
Yeah, and it like you can do pretty lengthy tours across Canada, but Voodoo is just loved. You know what I mean? So we could go to all these nooks and crannies and weird little towns, and people would come out, and it was just wild, man. And we toured with a band called K-Man and the 45s, a Canadian ska band that fucking rips. And I remember at the end of it, that dude was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how did you fucking do it? I was like, I don't know. Like, I literally learned the songs like a couple weeks ago, right before the tour. You know what I mean? It was a fucking trip, but it was so good, and they're just such rad people, dude. And it just has been amazing. It's a trip, man. Going to places where people don't speak any English,
They know
singing
and they know
along
the
all
lyrics.
the fucking words, dude.
What's the one thing you miss from LA when you're on tour, and especially in different countries?
Mexican food.
You know what? Gabe McNair from No Doubt told me the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Mexican food."
Dude, either it's not there or it's fucking
Garbage.
awful, dude. And okay, it might not be awful to them.
Sure.
but
Because they don't
just
know what it is.
Sure.
Exactly. Like some places are starting to catch up a little, but like I remember back in the day going to London and they fucking, oh, you want a spicy burrito? Sure. And it's curry.
Oh shit.
I was like, what
This is not the same kind of spicy as I was looking for.
is it a fucking burrito? Like, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
we were in Australia and I went into this, there was a Mexican spot. I gotta try it. I go in there and there's a Mexican girl behind the counter. And I'm like, oh shit,
Well,
this is
man.
hope.
Yeah.
So I fucking went up there and I'm ordering and I look at her and I can't believe I'm eating Mexican food in fucking Melbourne. And she reaches across the counter and grabs my hand and goes, honey, this isn't Mexican food. Yeah, and she's
like, let's lower them expectations down.
Yeah, and she goes, I'm just going to school here. Like, oh shit. Yeah. Oh, and then I saw a taco truck that said Oaxaca on it,
Yeah.
but it was spelled W-A-C.
Yeah.
Or W-A-H-A.
Hit
Oaxaca.
that wah-wah again.
Yeah, I was just like,
Man.
oh, man.
There's states in
They just don't know.
There's states in the United States that can't get it right.
Oh, yeah.
So white countries, even worse.
I had no, as I tried to explain to a fish that they're wet. I'm from here. I had no concept of how Mexican Southern California is.
Oh, yeah,
until I moved to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And I moved to Minnesota, and it was like, looking back at it, it's like, holy shit. Like this,
Yeah.
and when I went to, because they have natives. They got a gang of natives there, you know?
Right.
So, because I went to the DMV, and there's a bunch of like, fucking looking, rough looking dudes with like names tattooed on their neck. And shit. I'm like, oh, here are the Mexicans. And then I started looking, and I was like, yo, these dudes aren't Mexicans. These are natives. Like, but it's the same people. Like, it's the same.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
go deep into Mexico. Like, these are the same indigenous folks. But you just replace. Here's Zach Rabbit Lopez. You just replace the like Mexican culture with indigenous culture. There, where all the street names are in their language, all the shit's named after. But then they're like, fuck those dudes. It's like, what do you mean? This whole place is built on their culture. It's the exact same thing. Native culture.
You moved to Mexico, dude.
Yeah, like get out of here.
You moved to Mexico.
Exactly.
This is Mexico, dude.
Are we picking up that line?
I'm trying to right now.
Is that a call or something?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We already know who it is.
Wait, we might not. Cause
What's up, Sam? Sam, my buddy Sam's in the future in New Jersey, listening to watching,
Hello from
staying up, watching live.
What's things like in the future, dude?
Are they on or no?
No,
lost them right now.
Call back, caller. Call back.
don't. It's fine.
But dude, there is a couple places that are getting Mexican food right.
Yeah.
A couple spots in Germany, like
no shit.
yeah, they figured it out. There's Mexicans everywhere now, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I always thought it was the ingredients of like getting like obviously.
yeah, because they don't have access to all the ingredients.
Right.
Yeah.
Things are different, you know, and they don't grow up making tortillas. They don't grow up, you know what I mean? Things are different, dude.
cilantro. Like, what the fuck is
man,
going
yeah.
on right now?
Oh,
There's like multiple calls now.
I know. Wait, caller, you're on the West Coast Pop Block podcast. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. What's up?
Oh,
Here's
hold on.
exactly.
Hold on, I'm trying to get this this call routed through our
What's
system
up,
here.
dude?
Hello?
What's poppin'? What's the subject?
The subject is Efrem from Death by Stereo.
Yeah.
It's the subject.
Party.
What the?
What?
What is happening?
I
right
don't
now?
know. That was okay.
I don't even know what he was saying. I was like, what the heck is going on?
You don't want to know what he was
Some
saying.
weird troll shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Right
All
on,
right.
bro.
Well,
Hey.
Oh, we got the phone lines working. So, but if you do want to call in right now and talk to Efrem about anything,
You know what? Speaking of people like that saying inappropriate shit, I called someone out this weekend in Las Vegas.
Let's
Really?
hear.
Oh,
I
did you?
called out a motherfucker, and you know what? Maybe shouldn't even. I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We don't have to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
what that guy said, but
This is
you
all
know.
This is all hypothetically. you know
I
what
played a
mean?
festival in Las Vegas,
Uh-huh.
and there was another artist on that festival, and he was playing the next day, and the whole time leading up to the festival, I'm all, that dude is a fucking racist. Fuck that guy. And like I go, fuck that guy just because he's worth a lot of money. He headlined a festival, and I'm like, I can't believe people keep giving this dude a pass.
Yeah.
Because he got on stage at Lucky Strike in Hollywood and Sieg Heiled the whole crowd and said white power.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah, and he's a very famous guy. You know, and if you look into it on the internet, there's
Yeah,
plenty
yeah,
of
I'm
videos of him doing
Yeah.
that, you know?
I'm going to look it up
And
tonight.
I was, I'm sure you might know what I'm talking about, you might not, doesn't matter.
Figure it out.
Yeah, he was there, man, and I fucking was like, you know what? I know people have been giving this guy a pass for fucking years, and it just really fucking bothered me. And like, you know what? The movement's strong, and like, the tide's changing, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of that old hate's gonna die with all these old people, you know? But I know it was a while back, but the dude just got a pass, and fucking, we were playing, and it just was burning a hole in my brain the whole night, because people told me he was walking around the festival. I know he wasn't there when I was on stage, but I was on stage at the fest, man, the fucking Mandalay Bay at fucking House of Blues, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck this band, fuck this dude.
Hell yeah.
And then I was like, fuck white power, fucking fuck you. we're fucking here to stay. We ain't fucking going nowhere. And if you got some shit to say about it, I'm fucking easy to find, bro.
Hell yeah.
And fucking, I'm not a tough guy. I don't believe in violence or any of that shit. But I don't believe there's any room for people like that on this fucking planet, dude. Like, get out of music. Get out of art, dude. This is a space for all of us, dude. Like, there's no color to this, you know?
Yeah.
And I can't believe that dude gets a pass. And then all these people were telling me afterwards, like, whoa, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, are you going to hang out? You know?
Like, yeah, I'm going to hang out.
Yeah, I did hang out. I did hang out. And I didn't run into the guy, and I don't know.
You know,
I don't know what, or who knows what, or if he knows, or if I know, or whatever.
It's
but
a
then
small world, you know what I mean? Like,
someone caught like half of what I said only, and it was on Instagram a little bit, and then I got a text from a homie that's like, "Oh, I got that high res fucking pro audio fucking," and I was like, oh, "Fuck." So
that was probably him that called.
yeah.
Allegedly.
But dude, it just
Fuck that guy.
It just happened, man. It just fucking happened. I couldn't keep it in, dude. And I just said it, and everybody's just looking at me like, "What the fuck is this dude doing right now?" And I just fucking, I don't know. Took the opportunity because we have this unique chance to say something and make a difference.
Fuck yeah.
No, hell yeah, dude. And you
know?
know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Growing up around a lot of Latinos in my neighborhood, I really never like experienced like hate like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only time I did was when we would go to shows like at the Shack or
Oh, the Shack was fucking brutal.
right. So we go to shows in
Yeah.
the Shack. So that's when I first started noticing was
In
when you were
Anaheim.
going, when you started going to like shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And you started noticing that shit because before that, I mean, all you hang around was with who you hang around
Sure.
with.
No, totally.
You know, so it was
And
like
anybody you were hanging around with didn't hate you.
no, because
Clearly,
we're all the same.
you know, yeah,
you know?
exactly, dude.
We had
Like-
a couple white guys hang out
No,
with
no,
us,
yeah.
or whoever.
But everybody was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regardless who was there, they were cool. You know?
They were cool as hell.
Yeah.
And then I just started noticing that in music. And like I said, we would go to the Shack and it was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
People like this exists.
Yeah. Not only that, but they believe their shit. You know what I'm saying? they go hard
They
for
rep
it.
it,
They
dude.
rep. And I was like, holy shit, right on. But you know what? It never made me want to like. I never like gave it the time of day. Like I'm
You
not
didn't
gonna
wanna give it
respond to.
power.
Yeah, exactly. I never responded to it because responding to it allows it to exist even more so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like, cool. That's who you are. That's what you want to represent. Doesn't affect me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a Manic Hispanic show though where it went down between like
I bet
fucking
you it,
skinhead
yeah.
dudes and fucking
Oh,
Mexicans.
dude, man.
Like
Yeah.
it's at a show in Orange County, like it fucking went down, no problem.
Yeah, I've definitely been in some situations where I'm like, man, if you only knew, if you
Yeah.
came to one of our spots.
Zero, exactly.
You know, you're like,
Zero.
fuck, motherfucker, damn.
Dude, I've
you
been
know?
at shows like Manic Hispanic, like at Slide Bar back in the day, and I mean, them shits went crazy.
Dude, it was wild
Yeah,
in there, dude.
dude.
Slide bar.
was
I
shit.
missed the Slide bar,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. With
Great
Josh
shows.
and
Oh, yeah.
Ramon and those guys over there.
When Slide Bar first opened and they were only doing the shows outside in this patio,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if anyone hears this, it was like this long outdoor patio with a stage and a bar that went all the way down. Dude, those days were amazing. Like,
hell yeah.
Dude, and I remember playing out there, and it's just so fucking loud. I don't know how they got away with it as long as they did. You know, it's just so fucking loud. And like back then, man, we partied, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone was.
Yeah.
In those days, dude. However many years ago that was, and I just remember like playing a show there. I can't even imagine drinking that much now. And in between every song, fucking, I'm not playing another song unless Jeremy gives me 5 fucking shots of Jaeger, and then hand to the band.
Yep.
Another one, next song. By the end of the sets, we could barely stand up, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Slide Bar was chaos, dude. It was chaos, dude. Like,
Chaos. And the captain of that shit was Josh Dolo, man.
oh, he was the captain of the ship. He
Yeah.
made so many amazing parties happen,
Hell
dude.
yeah. Him and Ramon.
Oh,
also,
yeah, they got the biggest bands ever to fucking play
Dude,
there, dude.
I seen some of my favorite bands play there, dude. Not
Fuck yeah,
only
dude.
bands, but like even hip hop artists, like
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying, like
KRS-One.
KRS-One,
Yeah.
Murs,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like
crazy,
all
dude.
kinds of Charlie Tuna, the Bouncing Souls.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
like,
amazing.
dude, you
Fucking
know?
nuts,
Manic
dude.
Hispanic, you guys, Death by Stereo,
Yeah, Voodoo.
Yeah.
We got to play there, yeah.
I mean, if you just go down the laundry list of all the
Yeah.
bands that play there, you'd be like, holy shit,
Yeah.
you know.
My first show was with Voodoo at Slide Bar.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, this energy that comes from inside of you. This is your being, right? This is how, like, in my eye, this is you were born like this way, and have
Yes,
continued.
yeah. Really, like, my brain changes channels really fast, dude.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? I can't
Well,
I
dude, to
can't
do what
focus
you
on one
do,
thing too long, you know?
To do what you do, you have to be this. This has to really be you. You can't fake. You can't fake
yeah.
what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
It's a trip.
Because like you were saying earlier, like you're trying to remember all the songs from Voodoo, all the songs from Manic, all the songs from your own stuff. Create songs
and I'm working on
and perform.
I'm jumping in and out of a million projects, dude.
And not only that, but your performances for each band are different.
Oh, totally. You know what? I am in my head. I'm like characters.
You're an actor, bro.
Yeah.
You're an actor.
Yeah.
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
character in Manic Hispanic. I'm a character in Voodoo Glowskulls. DBS is just me from high school. You know what I mean? Like it's just, you know what I mean? Like just me. But like I really like I feel like I become that person. You know what I mean? I like in Voodoo, George and Eddie are geniuses, man, and they really like have been working on it with me. We're trying to develop it and make my character into a thing, dude. Like we have a lot of ideas we haven't even scratched the surface with yet, you know, and I like I always wear the luchador masks, you know. But I mean, for all
we gotta
the
get you a original one.
Yeah, well, yours.
We just got one.
Hell
Nice.
Dude, I'm so glad you said that because that's what. Yeah.
You can't be up there. You can't be up there in somebody else's mask.
Oh no,
You
no,
know what I mean?
no.
Like,
So we contacted multiple people, and then this one homegirl hit back George and makes them professionally.
Yeah.
And I was able to give my input into it.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it's gonna look
Fuck
like.
yeah.
And basically what I'm gonna do is like that mask in several different colors, but with the same adornments. You know.
yeah, that's how you do it. Like
Yeah.
just different trim on the
Some
same
teardrops
pattern.
and shit.
Yeah.
Shit was hard, dude. Yeah. It's gonna be cool, and we're really gonna take what we're doing on stage as far as we can, and really push it, and really, I don't know, develop the character more, you know. And then like with Manic Hispanic, we've really kind of like you got way into kind of our characters, and we actually like haven't nothing's finished or anything yet, but like we just filmed like our first skit.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're trying to take Manic
content
and-
creation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're trying to take
and that
Manic
vibe
in a direction, man.
That vibe of Manic Hispanic, because even like the skits that are on the records,
Yep.
like all that shit, like this is a very like even seems like Fools Gone Wild has basically taken what Manic Hispanic like not.
I know
think
what you mean.
a lot of people miss and what all of these things add to is how funny a lot of gangster culture is, like how funny and like how much humor is involved.
Dude, it's hilarious.
You know,
dude.
like how much humor is involved. Like George Perez is a good, like this fool's
yeah.
a cholo fucking comedian, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
how much of hanging out and how much all that stuff is hilarious. Like how much of it is built around
And
laughing.
a lot of Manic could really look within the band for a lot of those stories, dude. Because you know what I mean. There's somebody in Manic was always like fucking woo, some crazy situation. You know what I mean? Like
That's
funny,
that's
dude.
what I brought to like Kevin and Bean. Like I remember on Fridays I would come in with I think it was like Street Angel or one of those mags, and I would give Kevin like
Teen Angels,
Teen
dude.
Angel. I would give him like multiple gangster names, and he'd shout him out. Hey, I want to say what's up to Trigger. And people were like, where the fuck is he getting these names? Come on, bro. You know where he's getting them from? But so I would bring that culture in there, and I always wanted people to understand that hey, you have to learn to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, absolutely,
Number one.
dude. Yes.
And then you will be able to you will be able to accept everyone else, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I
of
think
course.
that's a huge part.
You
So
have to have a sense of humor about yourself, dude.
here's my question: who's here with us today? Is it Voodoo Glowskull Efrem? Is it Step by Stereo Efrem?
Shit.
Is it Manic Hispanic Efrem? Or is it like who's here with us right now?
I guess
High
this-
school.
Yeah, I guess this is Death by Stereo. Efrem.
Hell yeah. The
first,
original.
The first me.
The original.
Yeah,
the
first me.
original.
Like
Well, who knows what
if
the
I was a
original
Voodoo
is?
guy, I would come in my costume. You know, if I was
Sure.
a manic guy, I would
Yeah,
come in my
choloed out.
Manic shit. Yeah, exactly,
Okay,
dude.
All right.
Dude,
So-
one of our old members, Sonny, used to always say it to me. I would walk in the room with my bag, and he'd be like, "Cholo in a bag, dog."
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was all like, "Oh, that's pretty funny, man." But we had a couple real ones.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
for
Oh,
sure.
no, hell
for
yeah.
sure,
We had a
yeah.
couple real motherfuckers, you know. But man, it's just funny, man. That's like the funnest band ever. Our record comes out September 16th
Woo!
to celebrate Mexican independence, you know.
Yeah, make sure
And
to
we're
get
playing
that.
sold out show at Alex's bar that same day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was the only idea ever that I had
Alex's bar in Long Beach.
for a Manic Hispanic song was the Large Frederick and the Bastard songs Dead Americans.
Yeah.
I always thought if it was Mexican Americans that was
Oh, dude,
that would be
they can't write themselves, man.
yeah,
You
exactly.
can play
yeah.
anything and just
Yeah.
flip it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's,
That's what you hear, like a
our
good-
new album's called Back in Brown.
Hell
We
yeah.
just flipped it, man. Back in Brown.
I always thought that Johnny Cash song 13 would be a great one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a great idea.
Can I say, bro? What's up?
Holy Hey, that doesn't leave me and you, bro.
Yeah.
Me and you, bro.
That's
Me and
yours,
you.
bro.
That's mine. That's your idea. You take
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. Just give me passes.
I'm all verbal NDA, man. That's not leaving here. Can you edit this, please? Dude, yeah, the new Manic's got a bunch of ridiculous parodies, and we already have ideas for new stuff. You know, there was a period of time where I don't think any of us could wrap our head around doing it anymore, and then.
It had to be fucking
brutal,
insane.
as fuck.
You know, like
it
Steve and
lost
Gabby
both of
were
them.
like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, I was fuck this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm done. I think I'm done with everything. You know what I mean? But then over time, you know, we got really encouraged to keep it going, and they always said they wanted it to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, even talking to like Steve's dad, you know, like I remember him telling me that. Why aren't you guys doing this?
Like fuck, that's and
You know
that
what I mean?
what,
Gabby's sister telling me
And I'm
that.
going to tell you
know?
something, bro. Like, that's a question that we've had here on the show before. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, how do you continue something that was so them? It was them.
It was them, dude. Everybody
Right.
came to see them.
So
dude.
you question it,
was-
and you're like, what? And then, but when you hear, like, you know, your side and how the parents and the people come, hey,
Yeah.
man, you got to keep this going because that's what they would have wanted.
Absolutely.
That solidifies it, and it makes you feel like, all right, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah,
with that.
and it actually makes us feel closer to them.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, dude, we thought of a lot of these ideas for these songs with Steve. You know, we have ideas that we thought of with Gabby we've never even done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
I never even thought about it that way. That
Yeah.
they would both be bummed if you guys stopped.
Yeah.
Like what? There's no more Manic Hispanic? Like you fucking assholes.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like we ruined Cinco de Mayo in Orange County, man. We
Yeah.
ruined
Yeah, like
Santa
what are
Ana
all
Cinco
those?
de Mayo. You
What
know?
are all those fools
Always
supposed to
look,
do on
right?
Cinco de
I
Mayo?
look forward to those shows. Those are the shit, bro.
We fucking blew it. You know what I mean? But like, you know, but we're doing it, man. We're trying to play as much as we can. We're fucking, you know, we're going full bore. We have this record coming out, and our guitar player who took Steve's place, Elvis Cortez,
Hell yeah.
putting the record out on his label, Smellvis Records.
Nice.
And we're slowly trying to figure out about getting the old stuff re-released and back out there, and then
Another guy that since I've known since he was a
dude.
kid that has been living punk rock in a band, making shit happen, fucking
He's
living,
incredible, man.
living his
Oh,
life,
yeah.
man.
He's inspiring, and he
Yeah.
kind of has been whooping Manic into shape, man. Like we're like, oh fuck, you like want to practice?
Like,
and
oh, you
stuff?
want this to be a real?
Yeah.
You want this to be a real band?
Oh yeah, man, yeah, Manic. We're all Manic's like, man, who said it before? Someone said it one time, and I fucking lost my shit. We were at a show, and he's like, who was it? Was it Steve? Yeah, somebody said, you know, Manic is like the Elks Lodge for old punk rockers. We just hang out, show up for belt buckles, don't really do a whole lot. Fucking, oh wait, we gotta practice. Shit. You know,
I just want to tell stories. I don't want to practice. I just wanna,
and I just want to listen to stories.
yeah,
you
I just
know?
want to tell
And
you that thing you heard 10 times already.
Totally, and that was the best thing about Gabby and Steve was the stories, because those guys lived fucking insane lives, dude. Just incredible, dude. Like, just story time. I would just listen, dude.
When
and
I
I'm
first-
so lucky to have gotten to do that.
No,
with
and those are other
dude.
guys that got to live into their
Fuck yeah, just
older
doing
it.
and
Doing
doing
it.
what they wanted to do
Doing
their
it.
whole life.
The whole way through, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I got to go on tour with Steve Soto, dude. I went on tour with the Adolescents. I
Fuck
went
yeah.
with him, dude, and fucking dude, just story time, sitting in a van with him, just telling me about how shit really went down in the old days, you know. And guys like Steve Soto, no fucking Green Day, no Blink.
Yeah.
Who laid the groundwork for all these people in
Adolescents.
California? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think he's as California as the fucking Fender guitar, man.
Oh hell,
You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah, yeah.
I really, truly feel it. You know what I mean? And like, Gabby's like the soul of fucking OC, dude. You know what I mean?
The first time I ever saw the guy, when I first started hanging out at the tattoo shop, my boss we went to, I think to the Roxy or the Key Club
Yeah.
to go see the Cadillac Tramps. And Gabby's outside and he's in a suit and he has two girls holding up a mirror like Jerome style for Morris Day, and he's just out there fucking posing in front with the line of people's like as they're going in,
Doesn't
he's
give a
outside
fuck.
fucking posing, and they came out on stage when they started with the beer, and I had no idea who the Cadillac Tramps were, and I was like, what the fuck?
This guy's
is
amazing.
I was like, this
Ultimate
dude
frontman.
is
Oh, yeah.
fucking so
Oh, yeah.
good.
When
man.
Gabby walked in the room, no one else could be funny. You know what I mean?
Sure.
He just
it
had
just
it.
dominated it,
Yeah.
dude. Like, dude, know what? I'll tell you, for however many fucking years, dude, every night he got me every single fucking time, dude. Gabby, every time we were about to play, not tap, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
God damn it, this is like number fucking 132, you know, and fucking have to go out there and say like, hey, everybody, what's up? You know?
You're just trying to concentrate and remember the songs. And
Yeah,
you go here.
exactly. And he's the ultimate prankster, man. It is
I know. It sounds
fucking
like
amazing, dude.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, dude. So you know, and it's Maurice, Warren, and Ruben who started the band with Gabby and Steve, and it's me. Louis Perez joined the band. You know, from he's in a band called the Volturas, LP3 and the Tragedy. His dad's Louis from Los Lobos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he played in Los Villains back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's like one of the best human beings ever. And then our homie Gilbert, who used to tech for Steve, he jumped up there now. So it's the three of us in the front, and we're just doing our thing, man. We got all these new ideas. We have songs. We're ready to record new shit already.
That's so good that you said it was like Menudo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? With the new, and it's
Yeah.
like, and that band is so loved and will continue to be so loved that it makes it not easy, but it's like
Yeah.
there's a gang of dudes that I'm sure that are loved that would.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
can I be in the fucking band?
Yeah.
You know, that are waiting for their chance to be in fucking Menudo. you
Dude,
know?
and it was cool, man. Like Steve named Gilbert. His name's Dreamer. You know, you know what I mean? You know, we were hanging out and Steve was like talking to me about DACA. And he was really concerned about it, dude. You know what I mean? And then like Gilbert was saying, he was just like, Dreamer. He's like young, dude, Dreamer. And I was like, that's so dope, dude. It's pretty cool, man. You know.
Oh, hell yeah.
My name's Chewy Louis because it rhymes with Huey Lewis.
Dude, that's the shit.
That's rad, dude. That's rad. You know, you guys keeping that, keep it going.
And Louis brought an energy to us that fucking, it's unbelievable, dude. Like we're doing great now, and Elvis is whooping us into shape. So you know, so that means hey everybody, we're practicing for the shows now.
We're gonna be great.
Yeah, we're actually gonna do it.
They show up early and everything.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe on unless he breaks another finger.
Whoa, we're on them early, but we'll do it.
Elvis, man, that's another cat we got to bring on here too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But to let everybody out there know, September 16th, Manic's playing at Alex's Bar in Long Beach, the great Alex's Bar, owned by the great Alex. And then we're playing September 11th at the Casbah in San Diego. And we haven't announced it yet. But
Hold on. Yeah,
I think we just
Let's
did.
hear some news. Oh, there's some. He's about to do a stay right now.
No. I don't know which one it is.
There
you go.
Never mind.
October 29th at the Garden Hampton Garden Grove.
Hell yeah. October 29th.
Yes.
October 29th.
So we haven't announced it yet, but I can't say who else is playing it because it's fucking crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be nuts.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right.
Stay tuned for that announcement. Yeah, so we're doing it.
We're gonna have it here too.
And hit us up. Manic wants to play. Hit us up, everybody. Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
They're gonna perform right here on this stage.
Get at us. Yeah, man.
Too many
Get at
dudes.
us, dude. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
We'll make it happen.
All right.
Don't even.
Sorry.
We'll put people in the green room. We'll take that couch out. We'll put people on top of the table.
I did not mean the Doubt Pig Studio.
Don't doubt.
This is what Mario came for me, right? Be like,
yeah.
fuck you,
What
put
you
30
talking about?
people in here.
Hell yeah.
Make this shit happen.
That's
I've always
fucking
wanted to
funny,
steal
dude.
that Slee Stack velvet painting from Alex's bar.
Oh,
All the
dude,
way
it's
at the end
so
of the bar.
dope, dude.
That thing is rad.
Dude, Alex is a genius, dude. I don't know. That artist is amazing that paints all those velvets for him, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That Slee Stack one is the
He
shit.
actually had, back in the day, I don't know what he did with it. He had this giant painting of Satan taking his shit.
Yeah.
Dude, and I remember I walked in there, I was like, I have that exact painting in my bathroom smaller. It's from TJ, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we must shop at the same place.
I got my haircut today. My barber was saying he saw you. That was the last time he saw Voodoo was at Alex's bar like 4 years ago. Like,
Oh, yeah, with Reverend Horton Heat, dude, yeah. That was a good tour. We did a few, 2-3 tours with the Reverend Horton Heat. He's fucking a G, dude.
Yeah.
That's such a fun show. Dude,
And that tour, the first tour we did with him, it was like 20 years since they had toured together before, and I remember going to that show at the Palladium. Like, fuck, Voodoo and the Rev. So I was tripping out that I was
And then
playing.
you're in it,
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, me and
Damn.
Me and the Rev.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. I've gotten to fucking play some wild shit with Voodoo, man.
Did you always want to be a lead singer? Is that something that you? Because we tell the stories of what we wanted to do and for me, in high school, I told my boy I'm gonna be on K-Rock. Like straight told him.
No way.
My boy Andres Rios.
You
And we
manifested
call him
it.
Chito, and I was like, I'm gonna be. He's like, shut up, bro. They used to call me babies back then. He's like, shut up, babies.
No
And
way.
then the day I got on, he called me. He's like, fuck, bro, you're on fucking K-Rock, dog.
Dang.
And so I've always wanted to be there, and I did it. Is this something that you've always wanted? Because there's people that are like, hey, I've always wanted to be a rock star.
I always loved music. I was always super into music. I guess I wasn't totally aware that you could be a rock star. I just didn't get it,
Yeah.
you know, when I was really young. And then I was super into skating, dude. I was a skateboarder, and I fucking wanted to skate. But I kind of was just like a lost kid. I didn't know what I wanted to be. I didn't want to do anything. And then I would skate over to my friend Steve's house, and his grandpa was this really cool dude, Jose, that was blind. He played the organ, drums, guitar, and he had all these instruments. So we would just fucking make noise on them all day, and that's what gave me the bug in like the 8th grade. And then I was just like, oh fuck. And we started learning songs, and like, oh fuck, I can play these songs I like, and that was it, dude. I couldn't think about anything other than music.
And you'd already been skateboarding before that?
Yeah.
How much do you think? Because I always think that people who have sucked at something and then gotten better, like skateboarding is perfect. When you're a little kid, you suck. And then
I
you get
sucked
better.
at skating, dude.
And then you get
Terrible,
better.
but I loved it.
Right, and then it's like that same thing. But not being good at music at the beginning didn't frustrate you because you had sucked at something before. Like you already sucked at skateboarding
Exactly.
and got better. So like,
Any little noise I can make was exciting to me.
right.
Look at what this fucking thing does. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Just, you know, and we fumbled through trying to have bands and trying to make bands or join bands and try out for bands and not get in bands and fucking finally.
And now you're in all the bands.
Yeah.
It's
You
fucking great.
made up for it on this side.
Dude, it's
now.
crazy, right?
Hell yeah.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, I fucking love it. I can't believe it. I just put out a record with Death by Stereo during the pandemic, and I fucking have a record coming out. I had a record come out with Voodoo. You know what I mean? Putting out a record with Manic, it's fucking surreal. You know? And by the way, the Voodoo record, it's called Live in the Apocalypse.
Hell
You
yeah.
can get it now at voodooglowskulls.com. Yeah. Hit us up,
Go
Voodoo
get it.
Glowskulls on social media, and
Hell yeah. Plug it, bro.
yeah, dude, pick
Get
it
it,
up.
get
I'm
it,
proud of
get
it.
it.
Pick it
Hell
up.
yeah.
Live in the Apocalypse. It's like a snapshot of like the era of living through this fucking craziness.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's the movement or fucking, you know, the civil rights movement or COVID or whatever. We were just trying to like, this is how it fucked us up. We're like, whoa, you know, this is our observations kind of.
You still skate?
Point A to point B once in a while. You know what I mean? I'm pretty weak. I suck, man. I'm the worst. Dude, eating, it hurts so bad.
Oh
now.
yeah, get the fuck out. You couldn't pay me to get on a
Yeah,
skateboard.
and I kind of like, to be honest, like I'm a little, like I want to take a skateboard on tour, but I'm afraid because if I fuck myself up, I'm fucked.
Sure, you broke your finger. You barely made. You
Yeah.
crashed your
Yeah,
car. You know what I
dude.
mean? This is a
What else
slippery.
can you do?
This is a slippery slope. You know, you start.
And I know there's
That's
a,
just putting on your pants.
I know, man, fuck.
Tries to do an ollies and then being in like body cast.
Right. Did you hear the
Dude.
story that happened from just putting on your pants?
Dude,
and
and
now you want to ride a skateboard?
I know,
Like,
and
get the fuck out of here.
God, I feel so lame, dude. Like I'm such a poser, dude.
Nah.
Dude. Okay, a long time ago, I fucked up my ankle really bad. I rolled it bad, dude, and I tore like a tendon and shit. And I had this big fucking boot, and I was at Slide Bar, and fucking Mike V was there, the skater, Mike V,
yeah.
dude, the best dude ever. And fucking, I see him, and he's like, "Fuck, what happened?" And I was like, "Oh, you know," I was like, "Man, blah blah blah, rolled my ankle," and he's like, "Oh, I did that too." Didn't have to wear a boot.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I feel like a poser. He still skated. You skated through that, Jesus, you know, or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
This is so funny, dude.
Didn't have to wear a
Do you
boot.
have anything to do with the skate shop?
Program skating San Fullerton. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
I
Yeah,
was-
plug that too.
That's where I was going with. Do you still skate?
Yeah,
I was
okay.
getting
Oh, okay.
there.
I am a part owner of a
Yeah.
shop called Program in Fullerton. It's a skate shop / vinyl record store.
Yeah.
We sell some streetwear, mostly like skate-centric stuff and band merch. And we always host local bands all
Yeah.
the time. That's like our thing. And there's not, as you know, there's no spaces for all ages kids to play. You know, and a lot of the ones that they can play, they have to pay to play them.
Right.
You know, so we're like,
Goddamn chain
all
reaction.
right, kid, you want to do a show? Fucking put your dude at the door, charge whatever the fuck you want to charge. Fucking give all the bands gas money and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like trying to teach them how to do shows or whatever, and then it turns into like we've had a couple bands tell us like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, here's like fucking $800. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean $800?
Like,
It costs $400 to play at the fucking. And I'm like, dude, your band's big, man. You should go play every high school party you can, dude.
Yeah.
You will bank, dude. You know what I mean? And then it's steamrolled into like fucking huge bands playing at the shop, dude. Like, I mean, we've had DJs like Rusco spin at the shop. We've had fucking like the Casualties playing in our shop, Turnstile, fucking, you know what I mean? Like just crazy shit, dude.
You have
like,
something cool. You know what I mean?
It's
It doesn't,
unique.
and people like to go.
we
like,
get left alone. It's
is, you know?
we were in the corner of this shopping center near State
oh, I
College
thought you meant the
Chapman and
band. I
Fullerton.
thought the band came and played.
Right? And dude, all the shops usually close by the time we're doing it. And fucking dude, we've had a cop walk in the doors, and I'm like, oh. And he's like, oh man, folk are just checking it out.
You know what you saw a need in the community, and you just filled it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's
Kids
what you
need
do.
somewhere to go.
Hell yeah.
Be the thing
And
that
it's
you
a-
wish you had when you were a kid.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's a cool alcohol, drug-free space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your kids are cool. Then what are they gonna do? Skate on the curb out front? You know what I mean? Like
Break their fingers,
yeah,
you're fine.
Exactly. Like and
Twist their ankles.
I kind of feel like the cops leave us alone that way too, because they're like, well, we know where everyone in this neighborhood is right
Exactly.
now.
Sure, they're
Exactly.
all,
You know,
they're
to
all
keep them all
right
there,
there.
fucking.
Hey, if the good cops know that kind of stuff. You know,
Yeah,
like,
dude,
why
like-
am I gonna bust these guys and then have all these kids running around
Yeah.
doing crazy shit everywhere else? We know where they're at.
Exactly, dude. So
This is smart.
It's cool, dude. And everyone's really respectful. I mean, we're shocked how respectful people have been and how little problems we've really had, if we've
Yeah.
had any. I mean, yeah, we've taken a couple of holes in the drywall here and there because it's so crowded and kids are falling, but whatever, dude.
You know, that's
Yeah.
a product of it being cool.
Hey,
you
those
know?
are just some of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
they just get in return. You put holes in walls.
Oh, I definitely, Oh,
Yeah.
no doubt, dude.
Exactly.
Karma.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
dude.
karma. There you go.
Woo,
Now,
dude,
if karma was that bad, they would have way worse problems.
Oh, yeah. There would have been a fire already, dude.
Nah, yeah, I went there. You can pick up all your cool stuff. They got decks, all kinds of stuff. I went
Yeah,
there
man,
and bought
come
some
by.
trucks and
Oh,
stuff.
thank you, dude. Yeah,
I bought
dude.
Wheels and shit for my.
2495 East Chapman Avenue in Fullerton, California, 92831, programhq.com.
Hell yeah.
You know what I
They
just
got
thought
it
about?
all.
Live West Coast pop rock from the show, and we can have like a band play or something.
That would be
fun.
great. I would love to come in here with one of my bands or projects or
Hell
something.
yeah.
Throw down a jam, dude. That'd be cool.
Get out of here.
That'd be so fun.
By the way, shout out to Zach Rabbit Lopez,
Oh,
still
yeah.
outside in the parking lot, texting away on the
Ben
on the joint.
Crichton, no way.
He's like been waiting to get in there. Swine.
R.I.P. Slide Bar.
I don't know, Zach. You're gonna have to call in or email, or I mean, you know where to go. You know what you gotta do.
That's not Mata Mosca. Mata Mosca's great, dude.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
That's cool,
Shout out to
man.
Richard.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. But yeah, so fucking, I got a lot of irons on the fire. You know what I mean?
Sounds like, that's what you
yeah.
gotta do,
Trying to
right? Just take you busy at this time. Like,
Exactly, dude.
what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
You gotta keep going.
You know, I work with a venue in Costa Mesa called Commissary Lounge, and I do some booking for them and put some events in there and stuff. And we don't have a date yet, but I'm working with this really cool girl named Amelia Helm. She is like a financial analyst, and she just was really cool, smart friend of mine, right? Really got good head on her shoulders, and she's part of the local community, supports the music scene, the skate scene, and she's taken her resources and used them to help underprivileged youth and a lot of different things, and she in a lot of different areas. And she created an app called Lean, and it's sort of like Instagram, but it's for skaters, right? So like, say you're a 16-year-old kid or whatever, you know, you can connect a Cash App to it, and you're like, look, I live here. I fucking don't have anything. I have a chance to go skate this contest. I need $150 to get there, to take the fucking bus or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And here's me busting my best fucking clips, tips for clips, and you can donate a penny, $1, you know, whatever. And so she kind of was beta testing it with a very small amount of kids that are doing it right now, and there's kids that would never have any resources raising like $200 a week. They're getting new decks, new setups, going skating contests, doing all this and showcasing their talent. So I think it's really cool.
That's super cool.
I've been talking to her about trying to expand it, and so we're working on trying to see if we can find a way to expand it into being for musicians,
Sure.
Oh wow.
graffiti writers.
Yeah.
Creators.
You know what I mean?
Like
Artists,
creators.
creators, yeah. You know, all types of athletes.
When you
Like,
can do that now, when you're taking like the middleman
Yeah.
and you can go straight to your fans and build a
Yeah.
fan base. And when, because it doesn't have to be huge, like
Yeah.
to sustain being a skater, to sustain being a teenage skater.
It's so fucking hard.
But it doesn't
You're
take
living in a
that.
flat skater flop house with like
But it
15
doesn't take
dudes,
that
right?
much money to keep going. You know what I mean? To
that
like to
little
sustain.
bit every week. She told me she had a kid on there, little kid, out of nowhere popped up that he had $400 in his account. So she stopped it because she's like, I don't know if this is some weird scam
Sure.
or why would this little 8-year-old kid have, or however old he is, have $400. She contacted the parents, and the mom's like, oh, he put up his clip. And he literally wrote every single, grandma, cousin, this person. Oh, nice. Can I have 50 cents? And
Hell
raised
yeah.
$400. Like,
Wow.
that's cool, man. And I think it's
Super
kind of
cool.
teaching kids to fucking,
Get out there and
do
get
for
it.
themselves.
Get
yeah.
out there and get it.
And also, I think it takes the power away from the companies, man.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And like from, like in music, like the movement's been towards taking the power away, and empowering yourself.
I think this shift really has, for all artists,
Yeah.
has to be, instead, it's like such a begging economy where all artists are beggars, unto changing it into, look at what I'm offering you.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not begging you for anything. I'm offering this thing.
Yeah,
And
this
if you
is
would
what
like
I
to
can
pay,
do.
and if you would like to pay me for it, that's awesome.
Great.
But here's my thing, and I'm not begging anyone to do shit. Like,
Not
and I don't
pandering
have
to no one.
Right. And being, especially like a skateboarder, graffiti artist, or anything, like being the stand-up, I mean, it's different. You have a fucking audience, but when it's out, when you could just do shit by yourself, and you about to do, you don't need these fucking companies.
You're offering laughs, bro.
But I'm saying you have to gather. You have to gather
amazing.
people
You are.
to do it. You have to gather people to be a
And they'll
skater.
come. No, you're
But
offering.
doing skating, I'm saying, but skating, you
But
can
you're
just do
offering.
that by yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
you don't
for
need
sure. But I'm just saying, like
graffiti,
you're,
you could just
bro.
do that by yourself. You don't need
But
hope.
dude, a comedian could be on that.
Dude,
app, too.
Absolutely, 100%. And
Most
there's dudes that do.
definitely.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Come on, Johnny. Yeah,
Yeah.
You, that's something that you're working on.
Yeah.
And you're giving me laughter in my life.
Exactly.
That we need, bro. Hell
It's
yeah.
very valuable.
Very
You know what I
valuable.
mean? And so I just wanted to shout her out, Amelia.
Oh, hell
Yeah, that's such a
and
good idea.
Leanforchange.net, and like she's
Go give some skaters 50 cents.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
Right
exactly.
now.
It's a really cool thing, and she's doing great stuff. And so we're gonna try and expand it into the music community. So I'll be posting about it and
Hell yeah.
trying to keep people updated on it. Pretty cool. It's a non-profit too. She's not making a dime.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck, I'll help however I can. You know what I mean?
And he's also offering Manic Hispanic at Alex's Bar. When is that?
September 16th.
September 16th.
September 11th in San Diego,
Yes, sir. At
And
the
then
Casbah.
October.
29th.
29th at the Garden Amp in Garden Grove.
Not only that, he has multiple albums out. He has the Voodoo Glowskulls.
God damn.
Yes. Live in the Apocalypse.
That's out right now. Get it.
Yes.
And then Death by Stereo. He brought those in for
Oh, yeah.
us.
Ooh,
We're All
I'm gonna listen to
Dying
this on the
Just
way
in
home.
Time, which is out right now. And then September 16th. the
Back
same
in
day as our
Brown.
show, Back in Brown by Manic Hispanic is coming out, man.
And then you can go check him out. Well, maybe not him, but other bands and other stuff. Go
Oh,
get
yeah.
your decks, everything at Program Skate
Yep,
Shop.
and I'm always posting on my social media, F by Stereo on Instagram. I'm always posting, I'm always jamming with people, recording tracks like with you, and just jumping in and out of projects because I just like being creative and staying as busy as I can. And so stay tuned, and I'll just keep posting music.
Hell yeah, and I'll throw it out here. You're going to have to look out for me and
Oh,
Efrem
yeah,
here with the
dude.
Bloodthirsty Truckers.
Exactly.
I have to put it out there before someone steals it. That's our
Right.
shit.
Oh, no. Oh,
Trademark.
Yeah,
certified.
2021.
Yeah,
You heard it here.
Bloodthirsty Truckers,
You heard it here right now, notarized.
I don't know if I want to be the glue or just crazy. So I haven't decided yet.
You could be the crazy glue.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, man, you have so much going on, dude, and we always, that's this show has always been, and me and Johnny and Mario have always talked about it, just to try to motivate people to live your dreams. Like,
Yeah, man.
like Johnny is
Do what you
doing
love.
his, dude. He's doing
Yep.
what he loves, and he's just going through it. You know what I'm saying? And he's giving his experience, and hopefully people get it and they listen and they're like, hey, man, fucking, I can do it too. That's the kind of thing.
That's and
Absolutely.
that's what I was saying about you earlier. How old were you when you started in bands? When you started down
Well,
this
Death by
path?
Stereo started in 1998, but I had been trying to do bands since high school.
So
you know what I mean? Little bands trying to make things happen. 98 was when it really
and
clicked.
that's what everyone does. You go
Yeah.
through all that. Me and
That's-
Johnny
how
before.
many years is that?
I mean, I would say I was going to round off and say 25, but so
Yeah.
for 25 years,
I've been doing one
you
thing.
have had your eye
On one thing.
on what it was going to be, and you fucking made it happen. And I'm sure it has not been easy every time throughout the years.
it's feast or famine being a musician,
Yeah,
man.
like,
You know what I mean, dude? Like sometimes
But-
you're up, sometimes
And
you're
especially
down.
because you, I mean, for better or for worse, as I understand it, like Death by Stereo. I mean, your name on Instagram is F by Stereo. Like
Yeah,
you, for better or
that's
for
me.
worse, are Death by Stereo. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And to have that I like that's fucking awesome. Also, but to have created this in high school,
yeah.
and now 25 years later, it still has blossomed off into a bunch,
wild,
branched off into a bunch of other things.
I've been
But
to
that
places I don't even know how I'm
But
like,
that
what
main
am I
tr-
doing here?
and that main
You know what I
trunk,
mean?
that main trunk is still what you created in high school. Like
Yeah.
that main character, the default character
Yeah.
that you're still doing, is still what you had and it is such. That's what we do. That's what we talk about. Your life is what we talk about here. Is having your eyes
It's
on
your
what you
guys'
want to do.
lives.
We're
Same
trying.
thing.
Fuck,
Same
we're
shit,
trying to be like you. That's all we're trying to do.
And that's what we do. We're trying to bring
But-
people in here that motivate you and tell
Yeah,
you,
absolutely.
hey,
It's possible.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It's possible. You know
yeah.
what I mean? It is fucking possible.
We got invited. Me and Chris, my partner at program, got invited to Cal State Fullerton because they wanted like local business people and musicians and people to talk to this music class about stuff. And I just like, dude. And I tell kids everywhere the same thing. Everything everyone talked about was so next level and beyond what these fucking guys that had never been in a band did. And everybody's just talking about money the whole fucking time. And I'm just like, none of this shit's for money, man.
no,
It's
you have
for
to do
love
yeah.
first. You know what I mean? And fucking don't ever pay anyone to let you play music. You know what? If you can't get into that club, play the backyard. There'll be more people there anyways. And they're real people. You know what I mean? Just don't fucking pay people to let you make art. Ever, dude. Like, just fucking do it. There's a way. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
You know
You
what I
got
mean?
me, you got me
And
fired
it's
up
not-
right
and
now.
It's not for money because you're up and you're down, man. I don't care what band you're in or how big your band is. There's somewhere your band's not big.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
sure.
you get to that town and there's fucking 5 motherfuckers in that place. You know what I mean, right? And you're like, you give it all to those 5 motherfuckers, but like you're just like, God damn it, this day cost all that money we made yesterday. We spent on
It's all
fucking
gone today.
You know what I mean? But but I got to stand on a stage and sing, you know, and fucking, and if I wasn't doing that, what the fuck would I be doing? You know.
Well,
what I
this
mean?
room is full of guys that have made the impossible possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes,
And that's
yes.
something that Johnny said. I was at K-Rock for 20 some odd years, and I never really sunk in until Johnny told me one time. He's like, we were talking about him being a stand-up comedian, and I've told the story before, but I'll tell it again. And he was like, I was like, man, that's the hardest thing to do, stand-up comedy.
Oh yeah,
It's the hardest thing to do.
I can't even imagine.
And he's like, well, I know people that have done the impossible. They've made the impossible possible.
Yeah.
And he's like, you, dude. He goes, you went from Orange County, fucking Latin, to the number one.
Some Mexican dude in
fucking
Orange
radio
County.
show.
Some Mexican dude,
Insane,
you know,
dude.
like.
Yeah. And then come back and fucking do it again with Michelada Rumble, and then now have the
Boom.
number one podcast on Tuesday nights.
Booyah.
Like, it's just we just keep doing it because
That's
like
what's up, dude.
like you said, you have to do it for love, and then you have to do it because it's something that just drives you, man. It drives Johnny, it drives you, it drives Mario. Mario started this whole studio in his grandmother's living room,
It's insane.
and now look at it, man. This fucking shit, it competes
This is
with anybody's
legit,
shit.
dude.
Yeah.
This is way, dude. I'll tell you, this is way more legit than the gang of podcasts that I've been on. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like, oh, you know, like, I'm not talking. Hey,
No
everybody
shit
out there, I
talking,
love your
sure.
podcast. But
No, just the setup and just what he's done and what he's put into it.
So fucking studio, bro.
Pig
Yeah.
Studios. By the way, you can follow Pig Studios. We have our own Instagram. I launched a brand new YouTube for it. I'm editing videos. I am putting everything that we have built on this stage, regardless if it was a Pigs Radio interview live performance that we did from there, or whoever has come through these walls and sang and I recorded it, it's all going to be put up there. And it's all a space for people to come out. And during the pandemic, or even before the pandemic, we just have live independent artists every fucking Sunday come through and leave it on the fucking stage, and there is
That's what's
nobody
up.
here. And holy fuck. And do we get the most amazing performances? And some of the shit is like almost like fucking hair tingly, like, oh my fucking God, I got to witness that there, capture it. And they are just so ecstatic about playing and then having something to share with someone else. Like, fuck, dude, like, that was an amazing show. So
just like you said, you give an opportunity at the skate shop for people to come and perform.
Absolutely.
He's giving them an opportunity to come here on this stage and not only perform, but have something, like you said, to share with their audience, with their viewers, with their, you know what I'm
to the
saying?
world.
Yeah. So it's
fucking pretty
man,
dope, dude.
that's what we do here, bro. And
That's
I
fucking
thank you
rad.
for coming out and talking
Thanks
to
for
us.
Thank you
me,
so
man.
much, man.
Motivating,
super fun.
everything, bro. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, and one more time, I want to shout out Elliot on Cannabis and make sure, hey, this show needs joints.
Yeah, I
Just
agree.
rain that shit on them, dude.
Bring it,
Please,
bring
please,
it.
please, please.
Bring it. And
Thank
let
you,
us
everyone
know,
out
man.
there.
Let us know where you're going to be at again. We're going to be at Alex's Bar.
On September 16th, the Casbah in San Diego on September 11th, on October 29th at the Garden Amp in
And
Garden
that's
Grove.
Manic Hispanic.
Yes. Now, Voodoo Glowskulls, man, we got a bunch of shit,
Come
bro.
Come on
Here we
up.
go.
Come on. Let us know. Let us
Okay.
know.
So September 10th, we're playing a show called Camp Punksylvania in Pennsylvania.
Nice.
A camping punk fest.
All right.
Then October 22nd, we're at the Glass House in Pomona with Voodoo Glowskulls.
Nice.
And then November 20th, we're at the Commissary Lounge at Costa Mesa. Shout out Commissary Lounge at Costa Mesa. And then November 21st, Voodoo's at the Regent in LA.
nice.
Okay.
And then Death by Stereo, we just played a bunch of shows.
So just get the album.
Yeah,
brand new
get the
album.
album. We're all dying just in time.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you, everyone
Thank
out
you
there.
so
I really
much.
appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me. This is amazing,
Thank
man.
you for sharing your story, bro. Thank you for motivating not only us, but everyone out there at the West Coast Pop Lock. And
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Thank you, man. Thank
Right
you.
on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
Likewise. It's the West Coast Pop Lock podcast every Tuesday night, the #1 live podcast. And you can also catch us on
Wednesdays. See, point at me. I forgot I was supposed to do fucking. Here we go.
There you go, Jack. Again.
Wow. Also, every Wednesday on the Local Music Experience, 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. either on your way to work or leaving work, or you don't have to have a job, or you can work from home, or you can be like in your car driving Uber, like whatever it is. It don't matter. Fucking just go ahead and listen. Unless you're listening right now, then it don't matter.
We'll listen to
But-
it again. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah. And also
Replay.
iTunes. We also
All
on
of
there,
them,
West Coast
everywhere.
Pop Lock. Also westcoastpoplock.com. Give us a follow on Instagram,
Do it.
Facebook. And you know what I'm saying? I listen to it the next
At
day
least
too.
once.
Yeah, at least once or twice.
Exactly.
Thank you guys. Thank you for
we
everybody.
got one question right. What's your favorite DBS song to perform live?
Oh, that's a
It just
tough
came
one.
through right now.
Okay, Melissa's a good friend of mine.
right.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
My ex-girlfriend, she's the one that
the fir-
actually got me into it.
The first song we ever wrote, "Looking Out for Number One."
Woo!
Boom.
There you
it
go,
is.
Melissa.
Okay, one question before we go. That's it. Goodbye.
See you later, Melissa.
The #1 live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air